51 years here on earth is according to God's plan. And without me knowing it, God gives gifts to me even if I don't deserve them. And those gifts are all blessings coming from the Lord. So let me share with you the significant blessings that I received from God. The first blessing is the gift of parents. At first, looking back to my roots was somehow hard for me. My parents came from a very poor family. They did not have the opportunity to have a formal education because they had to help in the rice field as farm hands owned by a big haciendero in Legazpi. There weren't even farm tenants who can expect ownership in the future of a portion of the land they were tilling. They were just simply being paid wages during land preparation and during harvest time. In between, they had to do some odd jobs for their daily subsistence. So one may ask, where was God in the midst of this poverty and physical hardships? But God's blessing came in the person of my father. My father was not contented with the kind of life they were leading. He had guts, ambition, and foresight to improve his life. So he left the farm. I was told that he even sold tinapay using a bicycle to reach distant places to maximize his sale for the day. Different kinds of work he entered into and engaged in until with a little savings, he started to buy and sell business of poultry products. He bought live chickens and transported them to Manila. God is good. My father's small business grew and flourished, and eventually he was known in Naga public market as the Chung Simong Paramanok, with regular customers coming from different parts of the province. From then on, life was different for the better. I am the oldest of three siblings, and we did not even experience the life in the farm. The Lord blessed us and spared us from the poverty and toil in the rice field. Instead, we were born and raised in a decent home that we called our home. We were fed and clothed not as children of a farm laborer. We were sent to exclusive Catholic schools for our education. We even had a car which was then called Berlina, a luxury during those times. Berlina. If it was not a blessing, what is? We were blessed because my father's heart was close to the Lord. He would lead us in the family rosary, recited in Spanish, Latin, and Bicol. I knew that he was hard in reading those booklets because medyo hirap siya. But he memorized the litany to the Blessed Virgin. So I am really forever grateful to our Father who gave us a comfortable life. I was alone in his deathbed at the time he passed away, when I was in third year high school. In Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a future." The next significant blessing that I received from the Lord are my wife, our children, and grandchildren.
morning.
Morning.
Sabi ko kay Brad medyo hesitate ako mag-share because I'm emotional. Pag nag-share nga kami sa action group, medyo napapalwa. Siya na ilas. Sabi ko, teka mag-gana. Teka magulog-gulog mo niya. Promise na. I am from Tabaco, Albay. Kababayan ko, Legazpi, I love you. Magmamon po ako sa mga pag-amot may mono ko nahilig kong bilog ang mayon. Sabi ko, oh my, ng hapon. So, magmamon po ako na nahilig sa Albay. So, I am from Tabaco, Albay. My parents my mother from Malinaw, Albay. Ang father from Tabaco. All my childhood years until I was a young adult were spent there. My relatives and friends are all Albayanos. Never have I thought that I will be a wife to someone who is not an Albayano. But the Lord was over all control on us, and He worked in His mysterious ways. After graduating college from Aquinas University, now UST of Legazpi, I would accompany my neighborhood friend who was a chemistry teacher at the Bicol University College of Fisheries in Tabaco. She was also the advisor of the Kiwanis Circle K Club that would conduct regular meetings and fellowships. In one of those fellowships, my attention was caught by the voice from a student of my friend, playing a guitar and singing letterman songs. That was how I met Brad and the rest is history. Before, bago ko siya namili, pakala mo ko bang boses at galing mong gitara, I was taught na pag-art ka ito, buwako. Nakatalikod nung nadaw ko siya magkanta. And ano siya, nakaharap ko, mas guwapo.